Yeah. Time to bring the bass dirt. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Wait, shut up. Hey, on my mama.
Alright, everybody, what's good in the hood? This is episode 5 of What's Good in the Hood.
5 is good.
Yeah. Today we have special guests, Mokah. We have the owners of Mokah. And if you guys do not know, Mokah is a hair salon located out north in the, what's your guys' address?
1061 East Marsh Lane.
1061 East
Sweet
Marsh
G.
Lane, and that is located in the same plaza as the Walmart, the shopping center Walmart for groceries.
Family. What's that? Neighborhood grocery.
Yep, neighborhood Walmart. So you guys have been in business, from what I hear. You've been doing it for 8 years.
Oh no, I've been doing hair for over 20 years.
Over 20 years,
Yes.
but you've owned your own hair salon for 8 years
Yes.
in Stockton.
Yes.
And then you were working at a salon in Stockton.
No, San Jose.
In San Jose.
Yes.
And then you guys decided to bring your forces together.
Yes.
To go in on this business that you have now, which is Mokah and Company.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So, just give me that thing.
So,
yeah. Put it on that. Put it on this side. Okay. There we go. I got it. Yeah. There we go.
Come on, guys. We gotta get it together.
Yeah. There we go. Y'all gonna see them over there doing the work.
Okay.
So y'all watch them work.
So how long have you guys been open at your original store now, Mokah and Company out north?
Since the 1st of January.
The 1st of January?
Yes.
And how things are going?
It's going good. It's surprisingly going good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's going pretty good. That we expected, you know, of course, for it to be slow. But as we there every day, it's picking up better and better. So.
It's picking up better and better.
Yes.
And that is awesome because you guys aren't even from Stockton, huh?
No. Sorry, Stocktonians. Not at all.
So, tell me a little bit more about that. Where are you guys from?
So, I'm originally from Kansas City, Missouri. I'm from around the world. I'm an Army brat.
Okay.
Yes. So, I'm originally from Kansas City, Missouri. Moved down here in 2001.
Kansas City, go Chiefs! Come on, we give it to your city. We're your city. We're your city. That's not loyal to the soil. I don't know if I'm feeling this.
You put me on a blast.
Okay.
You put me on blast.
All right. So from Kansas City.
Yeah, so I'm from Kansas City. I moved down here in 2001. Me and my children and my family basically moved down here in 2001, and ever since then I've been doing hair since the day I got off that plane. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
So, I'm sorry to cut you off.
St. Louis.
St. Louis. You said you got off the plane and started doing hair. So what'd you do? Join? Did you come? You started out in the Bay.
Yes. Yes. Started out in the Bay at Braided Up Salon.
Okay.
Under Robin. Hey, Rob.
You went to cosmetology school, did all that?
During the time that I was working with Robin, I went to cosmetology school.
Okay.
I did apprenticeship first, and then I went and did the cosmetology school at San Jose City College. And so from there, but I still had been working with Robin at Braided Up.
Yeah.
This is where I met her at.
Okay.
At Braided Up, and so we had been working together off and on for a while, and then I moved to Stockton, and then we used to commute together, back and forth, and then we became best friends. Well, let her tell her I bullied her to being best friends. Well, anyway.
Okay. So then that's how you guys met.
Yeah, that's how we met. And so now through Robin, so ever since then we both been doing hair. So like she said, I got tired of commuting back and forth, and then she was already here, established. So I was like, you know, why don't we just collab? Ever since of us both doing, I wanted to own a business. She already did it, so I was like, let's just collab.
And that's when Mokah and Company, the idea was born.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
And you, interesting enough, you have your own business in Stockton at that time, and you were still driving to the Bay to do hair?
No. I do 2007. I stopped. I stopped 2007, 2008, I ended up becoming a cosmetology instructor. I was an instructor for some years. And from me being an instructor, I was instructor for Elite Cosmetology before they sold to Marinella. And then from when I was there working, I opened another salon up, closed that one down, and became by myself for 8 years.
Oh, okay.
So from all that time, I haven't been with Rock for like about 10 years now.
Oh, wow. So you guys have a long relationship.
Yes. Told you I've been in this business over 20 years.
That's what's up. You look very young. I would never guess. I thought you were like 25.
Oh, you're so cute. Oh, God. I'm sorry.
Was that number?
I'm so sweet. That's her favorite number.
I wanted to pick a number that was like complimentary, but not
for real. How old am I?
But not like too low to make it sound like I was flirting. So I was like, okay, 25's cool.
25 is good. Yeah, that's good. You did good. You did good.
Thank you. You know, I try, especially when to my special guests, I try to cater for you guys and do everything I can for you. So you have been doing hair for
since '97.
Since '97.
This is when I got my license.
Wow. What is that? That is 20 years. 21 years. Correct? Is that right?
Don't ask me, man.
Yeah. Well, carry the one. And,
count my money.
Exactly. So 21 years. What about yourself? About 12?
No, 16.
16 and 21 years.
Yeah,
and then
16, 17 years. How long have I been in California? 17 years. 17 years. You've been here since 2000? 2001. 2001. Yep. So 2001. 16. So no, what's this? 2018. So 17.
So combined total with you guys both, about 38 yeyears of experience in culinary. I mean, not culinary. I'm sorry, cosmetology.
I said, who cooks? Don't get me wrong. I cook for all the men out there. But look, don't tell nobody else though. Don't tell nobody. Just to let you know that. Okay, but go ahead.
38 years combined of experience in cosmetology, and then you guys decide to throw that into a business together.
Yes.
So how was that startup? Like, did you guys go 50-50? Did you guys take out loans for your building? How was
real personal? Wait. Hold on. Ooh, that's hot questions. No, but no, for real. Honestly, it was a struggle in the beginning because we're both dominant.
Yeah.
And so even though I'm petite thing. Right. But because of our friendship, it made it easier because we understand each other. We built a friendship before we actually built a partnership.
Okay.
So how we said we had some backup. Yeah. We had some backup. So we was able to communicate much better than just being a partner, just saying, hey, I just met you off the street, let's partner up.
Yeah, definitely. I hear, and you guys could give me your opinion on this. I hear that doing business with other people, especially since you guys are in it 50-50, it's kind of like a marriage. Like,
it is
with that person.
Unfortunately, yeah. I've been married for 17 years. And I've been married to a man. 2 days. I'm sorry for that offended side. But to a man. This is my first marriage to a woman. Even my last one was to a man. So I told her, I was like, this is a marriage. We're not going to like everything that we each other say. It's just how you're going to work past the argument.
Yeah, definitely.
Are we getting a divorce or we not?
There's a lot of, what's the word? It's a C word. There's a lot of,
chemistry.
Correct. Chemistry is one. My phone's trying to reconnect.
I've been trying to reconnect for a bit, but I ain't know how to tell you.
Like, Gil, can you help me out the line and just get it going back up? technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Apologize, but
That's okay.
there's compromise is the word.
Yes.
There's a lot of compromising that goes on with working with
I'll
somebody.
be honest with you, I've learned a lot dealing with her. You know,
Dealing with her.
Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. But
understand.
it's hard to swallow. She ain't that hard. Anyway, but I learned to deal with a lot of stuff, like have a lot of patience because I'm been by myself for a long time. So with me being a single mother and all, it's like, you know, dealing with somebody and having to listen and ask them questions and get permission on certain things. Yeah, I ain't used to that.
And a person who's been on their own for 8 years,
it's hard for her
that's
as well.
hard for me as well because
Right.
I never had to come and ask and figure out what about these bills or whatever this. Household, me and my husband doing this for a long time, so that is already taken care of.
Right.
But on the other side of my own personal business, I don't go to him for anything. It's all on me and what I say, and this is how it goes. And now I have to speak with somebody about something. That's where it becomes a challenge.
Yeah. But we work past it because now we understand that we both have the same goals. You know, we're really trying to get to the same place. So because we're trying to get to the same place, we are able to compromise, we're able to communicate, we're able to do those things once we got past our own selves.
Okay. Go ahead and say it.
Our own selves.
You BS.
That too. That too.
I'm
But
sure.
once we got to pass that and had a good understanding, you know, then we
It ain't gonna never always be peachy and cream.
But we
Too strong-headed people. We're gonna bump heads, but it's getting better. And then we might be fighting before we walk up out of here.
All
But
right.
guess what? We're gonna go getting back in the bed together and kiss and make out.
Don't tell everybody our business.
And is that the best part about this business? Look, my next question is, so what other, you said it's not always peachy and cream, and I would totally agree whenever you get down and dirty doing business, you know, it's never peachy and cream. So how do you guys, like, what are some obstacles that you guys have overcome in the past to starting Mokah and Company?
Ooh, money.
Money?
That's the number one start.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah, that was the number one
That's not an
start.
obstacle, so
It's always an obstacle until you know you can
We don't
actually
get-
see eye
Right.
to eye on certain things or whatever.
Making sure we ain't spending up all the money. Because we used to spending up all our money.
was there a time where you guys had to, like, get a part-time job to pay rent or to
I
anything
feel
like that?
at
Or
this point,
Are you talking about like
sponsorships?
now or before?
Before, like,
started?
startup, like, in the process of where
we
you guys
thought
are now?
we was gonna have to do that. We thought we was gonna have to get a part-time job, but you know,
I ain't gonna lie. I tried to apply for UPS.
The
It
whole
still didn't
time.
even work. I got the job and everything.
It still didn't work out with the job.
They're
But
like,
it's
you gonna
fine.
make it? I'm sorry, I gotta work in my real job.
Because the things of it is when you get a business, it takes up too much time. So having your own business, you got to be on it 24/7. There's no room for you to really go and get anything other than that. I mean, the money, don't get me wrong, the money's going to come no matter what. As long as you're working hard to do so, it's going to be there. But to go in and just have another job, have this job, have that job, you can't focus on your dream. To me, anybody else, I mean, I'm not knocking anybody else that would love to go and work part-time to keep the bills paid and the whole 9 yards, but I feel like this, if I have my own, there should be no reason why I need to go get a part-time job because I worked hard enough to get there. So I should be able to utilize what I already had to make my money.
For me, I just can't see myself. Like I said, I've been doing this since '97. I've worked outside of, I can count on my hands how many times I worked outside of not doing hair. I never last. I can't follow people's rules.
I'm the same way. I don't blame you. I mean, I can, but I don't.
I can't. I'm sorry. It just is real hard for me.
Yeah.
To take orders?
I think so. Like, I gotta punch in a clock at a certain time. I gotta be there for my client at a certain time, but pretty sure if I'm not like early, I'm definitely gonna be late a few minutes.
So was doing hair your first job?
No, my first job was McDonald's at 16.
I think that was everybody's first job.
That was my first job. My first job was McDonald's. My second job was Ross. My third job was Big Five, and then I've been in hair ever since.
When was the moment you realized you were at work and realized I can't take this anymore? I need to do my own thing. When did that?
What do you mean by like getting my own spot or doing hair?
You obviously
doing hair. I've been wanting to do hair all my life. I got into cosmetology school when I was in high school.
Oh, okay. So
I knew from junior high school by watching my older cousin. Hey Dion, still shouting you out, boo. Watching my older cousin who used to do hair, and I used to go to Oakland every spring break, and I loved it. I used to sit in the shop with her and be pimps and hoes and all that good stuff over there. And I'm like, this is my field. I want to be here. This is what I want to do. You know, I love the atmosphere, and that was junior high, and I've been doing it ever since.
Okay.
And I've been doing hair from my mama's house, and I'll never forget my grandmother. My grandmother and my mom, they tried to steer me the other way. I should have been a counselor. So they tried to steer me the other way, and that's when curls was out. And my grandmother was like, sit here and do my curl. For people who don't know what a curl is, it's a Jerry curl. Almost look like what I got in my head right now. So, I'm here. I'm sorry. It looks like what I have right now. I'm sorry. I'm talking to my people. What I got right now. So, I think it took me 4 hours. Now, remind you, I was in junior high when I did my first curl. And she made me do the whole head. And after I was done, she says, do you still want to do this? You see how long you was on your feet. Do you want to do this? And I'm like, I loved every minute of it. This is what I want to do. And I've been doing it.
Well, you got a wonderful story. Mine was just, I hated, well,
Hey, that was a good story. Pimps and hoes and Jerry curl juice everywhere. And it sounded like
water coming to America.
It sounded like the straight out Compton. Ice Cube. That sounded like something I've seen before.
They was all following the drip. So that's a good thing.
And for you, how was your very first time that you knew that, okay, this is what I want to do?
I was probably 11 years old. My godmother, hey Brenda, I'm pretty sure she's watching. Hey girl, love you both.
I'm laughing because I've heard this story multiple times. That's why I'm laughing.
She not gonna like me after this, but she used to do my hair when I was younger, and I didn't like it. I always felt like I was looking a little older than what I was supposed to with the roller sets and the slick down to the side. So I didn't kind of like that. Then she gave me this curl, and that was always short up to here. So I didn't like it. And I was like, no, we ain't gonna do that. So I would go home every day. Every time she would do my hair, I'd go home and wash it out. And I would do my own hair. And so my mom would be mad because she'd be like, you've been at the shop all day and you gonna do that? Well, I don't like it. So I started wanting to do hair, but I used to love how I see her interact with her people though. And I love how the salon felt, and it was just wonderful, and I wanted to be able to create just like she did, but I wanted to do it better.
That space.
And I did. I wanted to do it better. She had went from a salon, a big salon, to her own house in her basement, and she had turned her whole basement into a salon.
Wow.
Yeah. So you would go down to the basement and get your hair. She'd have her clients come over and everything, and so it was so much fun down there. I had fun. I just didn't like my hairstyles. So throughout the years, I kept working on it, and then my younger brother, he'll probably tell you the same story all the time. I used to cut his hair because I wanted to be a barber. And so he had an afro. He was probably about 2 years old. He had an afro, and I decided to cut it off. Well, I gave him about 10 nicks, so he had patches all the way through. And my mom was highly upset. And so,
Hey, mama.
hey mama, hey little girl, little girl. So she was very upset, and so she whooped me. And so then my grandmother told her, you know, you probably shouldn't have whooped her because it seems like that's something that she wants to do. Help her practice on it. And so then from there on, she was like, oh, I had to cut his hair. And I was like, really? And I nicked it a couple more times, but I ended up learning.
Yeah.
I ended up learning how to cut his hair and everything, and let him tell it to this day. I gave him a cowlick. Although cowlicks are what you're born with that, but yeah. So that
So
was
he
my
just
kid.
says, you gave this to me.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is your fault.
This is your fault. I can't do it. Yeah, all that
I was
good
like,
stuff.
what are you doing, Mom? What are you doing, Mom?
Exactly.
No.
So now,
Look, the same story you told about your, he's telling that about my older sister.
and that's exactly what he said to this day. But he's always been my first client.
Okay.
Him and my mom was always my first client.
My mom was my first client.
So ever since then, yeah.
Did you guys build that Mokah and Company culture at your store that you've always been looking for?
What do you mean?
Like you just said, when you went into the basement, you didn't like how your hair was getting done, but you liked that culture, that atmosphere. Do you guys have that at your place?
I would like to say we do. I like to say that we have all walks of life that comes through the place, and that's what I love. That's what we was gaining to be. Even though we're 2 black women, we want all nationalities to come in. So we tried to have a diverse team. And because we have a diverse team, we have different people, and different people, they're like, they love it versus sometimes going into the high price ones because they feel like they have to be like, you know, pearls and sit in a certain type of way. Where they come to us and they like, oh, I feel like I'm at home, I'm relaxed, I'm laughing, you guys are laughing and joking, and you making it feel like I want to be here. And that's what we want to do.
Yeah, and every time I walk into your business, it is a I want to be here feel for it.
Oh, yeah, you do. You sit down and you have a seat.
Like, whose Snickers is this? Should be cool. Should buy another one. You're doing well here.
Exactly.
Okay, so what's up with your guys' future? What do you guys have planned for the future for Mokah and Company?
A lot.
A lot? Well, share with us.
Can't share everything. However, we can share that we do have
a class coming up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is
Is that too soon?
Look, that's one of the things.
Things that's coming up.
He said what our goals is, but our goals is just, to continue. It's really to continue, and to continue to keep giving out out of all the lessons that we've learned. Continue to find people that we can help, and that can help us. We ain't looking just to be leaders. We also are followers too. So that's not a problem for us. We looking to actually just give everybody the same thing we was given. And with Robin, that was what she gave us. She gave us knowledge and experience as well as skills.
So I would say our proteges will leave
better than us.
Yes.
Nice. And by proteges, you guys mean, is this an actual class?
This
is an actual class?
Yes. So this is our actual class that's coming up. The shears and clippers cutting workshop.
I think they can see it.
So here we have that.
We can put one up.
So at our salon, for our employees, for our staff, I don't want to say employees because they're independent contractors as well. So our stylists are in our staff, whatever you want to call them. We offer classes once a month. Once a month, every month they have a class. So whether it be a hair show event, whether it be color, cutting, life skills, credit, what else? Whatever, health, we offer it for free for them. We pay for the classes and everything. We pay for somebody to come in, or
Really?
we pay
So
for
that's
the
like
somewhere.
that's like for you guys, business owners, you just investing in your people.
Yes. Yes.
Very cool.
Yes.
Very
So we
cool.
definitely do that.
We want
invest
you to
in
keep your skills up. We
Mhm.
want
Yeah.
you to make sure that you prosper. One thing about this field, when she was just piggybacking off the what you say, investments and all that, this business is fast money. Okay,
Totally.
so I don't know how much money I could have probably been rich by now, but because this money is fast, it's going from one hand out to the other,
Yeah.
and ain't nobody. There is nobody teaching us
Yes.
how to manage our money. You
Yes.
know, I can say Rob, or my mom was the first person who was telling me how to write a check or whatever, and what to do and how to balance or whatever. So sometimes you need somebody in that corner to show you, especially the young ones that are coming up, what to do if your parents are not out there teaching you, because sometimes our parents don't know. You know,
Well,
my
they
husband
didn't
in or sometimes not, because my husband and I, we were out of our parents, we were the first ones to buy a house. You know, because if you don't know, how can you teach the next one, right? So we're just trying to show them, if you're trying to get to another level, let's not all spend.
Exactly.
You know, let's invest in something. If you want something like this later on in life, you need to know how to manage your money better. If you have children and you want your children to do certain things, you need to learn how to manage your money a little bit better.
Exactly.
And let's not go into the movies. Let's not always hit the clubs. Let's not always hit the concert, even though that's what I like to do. Let's try to work, you know,
Learn how to save your money and save it for the most important things in life.
Definitely.
You know?
I think that's cool how you guys not only teach them to be sharp in the cosmetology, but as well as in personal finance. Like that's super important.
Yeah, it is.
And I know you guys said something earlier about looking for people to fill in some chairs. Are you guys still?
Oh yes, we're always looking to fill the chairs. Because this business is can be revolving door.
Yeah.
So we're because we're brand new, you know, everybody kind of comes in and goes out, comes in and goes out. So we definitely are always looking for more people to build our team. They are more than welcome to go on our website, Mokah & Company Hair Studio. MokahStudio.com. and be able to look at our website and contact us through there, or they can find us on Indeed.com, or they can come and see us.
Or they could come and see you guys.
Yes, and they can come and see us, and we can set up an interview and everything with them. But we're looking for hairstylists, braiders, barbers, nail techs.
Oh, you guys do.
We're looking for nail
We're
tech.
looking for everything because we're full.
Y'all need any comedians? Possibly.
I drop through once in a while.
Every once in a while, but I'm the comedian in our salon.
Warm it up. Bring me in. Bring me in.
You gotta take my spot.
It's not that big of a room. Not that big of a room.
All right.
No.
Sounds good.
Yes,
We are down to our final interview question.
All right.
And before I hit on that topic, I just wanted to thank you all for coming out this early in the morning and doing this interview here with us.
Thank you for
I'm just
having
glad it
us.
wasn't at 6 o'clock.
Oh yeah, you know I wouldn't have been there at 6. Okay, so the last question is, why do you think everyone should download the Hood app?
Oh, Jesus. Because they let us come and speak on their app.
Well,
Is this an app, right?
Yes.
This is actually our What's Good in the Hood podcast section.
Okay.
It's under the same umbrella as the Hood app, but it is something separate. So you guys
So
are.
I'm gonna say because I have been watching you guys,
Okay.
and I do appreciate what you guys are trying to do. I really, really do. I thank you because we need it. We definitely need this in the community. We need somebody to actually put out there what everything is going on in the community. When we get people coming in, we do get clients coming in and they be like, what? This is an African American salon? Oh my God, I didn't even know this was here. What do they do here in Stockton? We get a lot of people from the Bay Area that have no clue of what's going on here unless it's been broadcast. And because you guys are doing that now, people are getting to know and understand that we do things in Stockton. We're not just isolated.
Yeah.
We do have some things going on here. So I appreciate you guys. And I wanted us to be on there as well and be involved and let y'all know we're here.
Yes, we do. In the hood.
And plus we pay y'all.
And cute.
But it's cheap. It is cheap. This is where the money situation comes in. Because I was like, well, how much they want? How much they want? But yes, they're good.
Yeah.
And they come and check up on us. I like that. I like that.
I do. And I appreciate that.
But I can't.
You and Gil.
Yeah.
Right on, Gil.
Get all the background shots out.
Yes.
Working the cameras. Well, we
Yes.
appreciate the kind words and the hospitality that you give us every time we do step into your store.
Yes.
This has been an awesome interview. You made a good point though. Like a lot of times people will be like, "What's going on there?" Just because it's not broadcasted. We live in the time. Like if you have an Instagram account and you don't post on anything, like you're not doing nothing. You're not like
exactly.
what do you do?
Exactly.
It never happened unless you posted it. You know, that's the time that we're in. So I like how you put that to words as far as what we're doing.
Yes.
Very cool. And very cool to have you guys on this morning. Thank you guys.
Can we say one more thing?
Yeah, definitely.
Juneteenth is coming up.
What is that?
Juneteenth. We will be out there. We should have a table. Please come by and see us. We're going, yes, Juneteenth. Us blacks got a.
So what is that exactly?
So the Juneteenth. Oh Lord, you gonna make me.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, let's get it out.
All right.
We're gonna be there. Mokah will be in the house, so come by and see
So
us.
it's a festival that African Americans have every year, and we have it during June, and it has to do with representing our ancestors. And I really don't want to get into the whole story. However, that's basically what our Juneteenth is. It's just to really
That's like our 4th of July.
Yeah, it's like our 4th of July. It's like to really just honor our ancestors. So,
Okay, I'm about to ask a question.
Okay.
I don't want nobody getting salty by this question.
We're ready.
I'm just trying to see what this is. Is it kind of like the like that version of a powwow? You know how like
Okay,
people go
yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Nobody's
Okay.
no.
How can you be offended if you don't know? You gotta ask questions
You
to
gotta
know.
ask questions
If you
to
don't
know.
know, you don't know.
Yeah,
Like we
yeah.
have I might say it wrong, a Cambodian that works in the salon, and she just told me about her 4th of July. 4th of July?
Cambodia.
New Year's.
Her New Year's. But if we don't know, we don't understand.
Yeah,
Like I'm wondering why do I have fireworks going off in the middle of April? You know. So now because
that's a good question.
Yeah,
What is going on?
So that's the same thing
Yeah,
for us.
same thing for us.
So,
very cool.
like she said, it's that's the day we supposed to have gotten free from the slaves. That's what it is. We gotten free from the slaves, and that was our freedom. But as they say, that's not the exact day, but that's around the time of certain people did get free from the slave.
Okay,
So that's where that's the celebration that we was finally getting our freedom, and we're celebrating that we're free. We're still fighting,
but we're free.
but we're free.
All right. Well, everyone, make sure to check out Juneteenth.
Yes,
And
Mokah.
yes, and make sure to check out Mokah. Now, these are the proud owners of Mokah & Company located out north. Go to them to get all your hairstyles done, wrapped up. If you want to throw it back to the Jerry curl, she has the skills. So, thank you, Sha'Va.
Last question.
Hey!
Wait, hold on. I got a question.
Hopefully we have an answer.
Last question. What local deal from Mokah Co is on the Hood app?
Yay! Good, I'm glad you asked. We have a 10% anytime you go through the Hood app. you get 10% off your weave installation. Only weave installation. So if you go on there and you want to weave, our weaves originally start at $150. You get a 10% off on that $150. You go through the Wood Hood app.
And for the ones who don't understand what she's saying about weaves, it's now I'm brain fart in my head. Installations or
sewing in your weaves.
Sew-ins or what is their terminology?
I don't know, but it's sewing in your weaves.
Extensions. Thank you. And extensions.
So it's sew it in. Just sew it in, girl. Just sew it in. We just gonna sew it in.
We want you all to come. We do it all. We want
do
everybody to
everything.
come.
I'm lost.
And then I think we might have something on there for Mother's Day as well. Right now.
Oh,
And
yes.
so shout that out. We are having something on the Hood app
Yes,
for Mother's
please
Day.
come
So
see us
please
at
look through the Hood app and
Mother's Day.
see what we have going on there. I won't be there. I'll be in Florida for competition with my kid, but please come and see everybody else because our staff is great.
Yes.
So you won't see this beautiful face.
Well, Sha'Va, very nice having you. And
Nice.
Derica?
Oh,
Wait, did I mess it up?
No, you good. You good.
What?
He's messing up the first time. Okay, cleaned it up real
So,
quick.
you know, I had to for the cameras. I appreciate y'all for coming in this morning, man.
Thank you.
This means a lot. I appreciate you guys, your business, honestly. I hope we have a long journey ahead of us, and I can't wait to see what Mokah and
Wake shit up, ayy. On my mama, I can't make shit up, ayy. If I ain't a real boy, what you call it? I don't think you want no problems. Wake shit up, ayy. On my mama, I can't make shit up, ayy. If I ain't a real boy, what you call it?